Scene 10.10. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're going to make this earbud box as part of the Creative Arts collaboration hashtag Love Summer Arts. What better way to love summer arts than to take your earbuds and your tunes with you to the beach? And so that you don't get your little, earbuds lost in the sand, let's make this box, okay? We're going to use these empty breath mints containers. And as you saw, I showed you one that had labels and one that I had peeled the labels off of. Now we're going to decorate some papers. And yes, I decorated way too much paper. That's just white gesso over a couple of dictionary pages and a piece of plain white copy paper, printer paper, the regular thin stuff. And we're going to add some colors. A friend of mine recently gave me some old fabric paints, Deco Arts, I believe they were. And so I thought, hey, let's use those up, okay? So yeah, that's what I did. They're fabric paints, and they have a different texture to them once they're dry. They felt almost rubbery. Yeah, kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, pretty colors. Hey, everybody, let's go to the beach, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we're just painting up these papers, making some pretty papers, because we're going to collage it onto the empty breath mints. I couldn't think of what it was called there. Oh, that's just some pen lids that I have rubber banded together, They look pretty. Make me happy and stampy. So, bubble wrap. We all love the bubble wrap, don't we? Speaking of tunes, musical interlude. It's time for a musical interlude at the beach with your toes in the sand. Ooh, let's add some splatterage. You couldn't find my splatter brush, so I had to use an old fan brush. Works just as good, You use what you got. That's a sanding block. I am showing you how I'm getting ready to collage. So I sand up my little plastic container there because it's a little shiny. Shiny. At the beach, Y'all just crack me up. Thank you so much for all your kind comments, your wonderful thumbs up, and your shares, and thanks for subscribing too. I love new subscribers. I'm probably going to have a giveaway when I get 750. I'm real close. It'll be a silent giveaway. I'll just randomly draw from the subscribers. Oh, we're going to use some tack it over and over to stick this piece on the inside of our container. I want it to be a little pretty in there too, just a little. And this works. This tack it over and over works wonderful for this. And yes, I used my finger because I want a really thin layer on there. Be sure to wash your hands quickly afterwards. Otherwise, you're going to get tack it over and over and over and over, and stuff just be sticking to you and junk. So there I am tearing up my little pieces. Well, I'm tearing up the big pieces into little pieces so we can collage it. And I'm going to use some Liquitex gloss gel, medium. And just doing the typical collage, put your gel medium on there, put a little paper on there, smooth it over with the medium, put a little more paper, a little more medium, a little more paper, a little more medium. I warn y'all, if you're humid like it's humid here, I'm just trimming up a little bit. Because originally I was going to open the container so you could stash a couple dollars in there or something. 50 cents for a phone call in case your battery dies. And then I end up changing my mind. But anyway, so onward and upwards. Now we're doing the upward lid part. I've taken it off because I'm going to have to trim around the opening there, which I recommend y'all to let this project dry before you cut, the lid opening back through the paper. You're not cutting the lid opening. It already has a lid opening. Am I making any sense? Oh, see, now we're going to cut it. See, you could cut it from the inside like that. You could see where the line is. And I'm having a hard time because I didn't let it dry all the way. Oh, impatience. Well, I like to hurry up. Here you go, everybody. Hurry up. Let's go to the beach. Y'all, hurry up. Love summer art. Hashtag love summer art. Oh, and there. See? Stop. Just stop. APG, just stop. Okay, so I stopped. I let it dry. Then I trimmed it up. It was hard to do that, to let it dry overnight. And now I'm just trimming around some of those little rough edges, and I end up pulling some of it off. And I'll have to go back in and collage it a bit more over those edges. And this container is kind of hard to open and close. That little flippy flap part there, well, for me it was kind of hard to open and close, which is going to make your earbuds nice and secure. Okay, y'all? Safety with that craft knife. Be sure to close it. And that's just an emery board nail file, the little soft ones. And I'm just smoothing out some of those edges. And now I'm using a bone folder for that, where it folds up there, so I can get that smooshed in there really good. And trim a little more, getting too fussy with it. Here's the inside. See that ticky tack? Tack it over and over, Aleene. Tack it over and over. I love that stuff. And there it is, stuck inside. That stuff's not going anywhere. Now I'm going to put the lid back on. And I'm going to collage up over the little edges. I don't know what I'm showing y'all there. Not a clue. But now I'm going to, fix some of the little edges where I didn't quite get my paper where I wanted it. And I'm just going to fuss with it because, this is a highly decorative, highly prized possession, y'all, when you go to the beach. Hey, it could be. Y'all know it's made by APG Jamie, okay? So now I'm going to put a little washi tape, this little final step, because I want to, seal up that little gap around there. So, orange washi tape. And more of the gel medium, absolutely. And when it was totally dry, dry after a few days, because, dry after a few days, I put a coat of triple thick, which is a glossy sealer. It come out bootamus. We're about ready for our photo montage, y'all's favorite part. Ta-da! Oh, that was a die cut I saw laying over on my counter workspace behind me, and I thought, yeah, let's put that on there, okay? So I did. Ta-da! Musical, musical, musical interlude with your earbuds at the beach, at the lake, in the canoe, on a cruise ship, wherever you please. Musical, musical, a musical interlude for you, for me. Oh, this was fun. I was a little impatient letting it dry, but it was fun. It come out so pretty, y'all. It's really pretty. I think it's pretty. So, yeah, live hand action performed by me, APG Jamie. Voiceover spoken, by me, APG Jamie. Oh, thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.